Merry Christmas. Hello, kiddos. This is episode 8. Someone is here to say hello. And he's in his favorite hoodie. Come here, honey bunny. Say cheese. Look at his little hoodie. Sunny vibes. Burping the baby. Honey bunny. That's his new name, apparently. Honey bunny and... Ooh, my Sheila. Every morning when we wake up now, that's our new routine. My Sheila. Oh, he did throw up. I knew it was coming. I could feel it. I could tell. Oh, and he's eating it. That's disgusting. I can't watch that. So for episode 8, I wanted to talk about some childhood memories that make me. Some things that I think have a crucial part in why I am the way that I am. There's a hair on my lip. I'm just gonna ramble these off. Some of them may be a short story. Some of them may be a little longer than others. Some of them might just be like, yeah, this. They're just also really random. For starters, I had 2 SpongeBob themed birthday parties back to back. One and done could have been good, but I had to have 2. I had a stepdad. That is just a story in itself. I had a stepdad. That's fucking funny. I'll try to let you know like what age I was with each of these, but just know like I was young. I threw up at Disneyland. I'm pretty sure I was like 8. We went to California, we went to Disneyland, and I threw up in a souvenir shop. That's it. This one's kind of We had a really bad ice storm, and I went outside to like play in the snow/ice, and I slipped in my driveway. I had a loose tooth. I smacked my face in the driveway, and I lost my tooth. I looked for my tooth, but I could not find it. I could whistle so good. I had a gap in between my 2 front teeth, and then I lost my 2 front teeth, and they grew back. And clearly I don't have a gap anymore. But I, to this day, have not been able to whistle. I was about 3 or 4 when I cracked my head up. These are all so morbid. We can laugh about this now. You know, I don't even know if I should tell this story. You'll know if I decided to keep it, but I cracked my head open on a waterbed one time. Not necessarily the waterbed, because how would I have done that? But the headboard of the bed frame. I was playing on my parents' waterbed, being silly goofy, and I like trustfalled myself backwards, and I hit my head on the headboard. And I remember like getting up and running away. God bless. I remember getting up and running away because I thought I was gonna get in trouble. The sound that my head made when it hit that headboard let everyone in the house know that someone just did something they weren't supposed to. So my parents came running to find me, and lo and behold, I definitely hit my head and cracked it open a little bit. By the time we got to the hospital, it stopped bleeding and everything was fine, but that's some scary shit. My first ever concert that I went to was Raven-Symoné. My family and I used to go to the state fair every summer. And one year my mom, I think she won tickets on the radio to see Raven-Symoné from That's So Raven. Bless you, Mr. Sneezy. In 5th grade, I got kicked out of orchestra. Why the heck did I get kicked out of orchestra, you ask? I loved my 5th grade teacher. She was the best. She was amazing. She was so fun and creative, and we always used to have craft time at the exact time that they would come get us for orchestra, and I started to just like despise missing that. So I started like hiding in our coat closet of the classroom whenever she would come get us, so she would just think I wasn't there. And then my other friends in the orchestra class started doing it, and then of course when there's like 3 or 4 of us in this tiny ass coat closet, the teacher's like, what are you guys doing? And then I threw a fit. I really did. I threw a fit. I was like, I don't want to go to your class. I'm not learning anything new. I was being a brat, and I wanted to do crafts instead. The orchestra teacher told my teacher to tell my parents that it would probably be best if I didn't come back to orchestra class. You guys want to hear about my first kiss? My first kiss was also in 5th. Oh my goodness, someone help me. My first kiss was also in 5th grade. I was a baddie in 5th grade apparently, getting kicked out, kissing boys. I passed out during the pledge in 5th grade one time. Whenever I get up too fast, I faint sometimes. It's not all the time. It's like very, 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 very rare. But the first time that ever happened was in 5th grade. My first kiss in 5th grade. It was in the playground. All of my friends gathered around so everyone could like witness this first kiss and giggle about it. It happened, whatever. And then I got told on. My friends told on me. The friends that witnessed it and giggled to it and hit us told on me, you snitches. Also, you want to know what my response was? When they were like, we heard you kissed on the playground. And I was like, oh, no, I don't like boys. As in, like, boys are icky. What did that sound like to the adults of me being like, no, I don't like boys? I got Guitar Hero when I was in 4th grade. My best friend at the time got Guitar Hero the year before, and I was obsessed with it. So I got it for Christmas the next year. Of course, when we were little kids, we would like peek at our Christmas gifts and stuff, but I feel like I knew I didn't want to see what they had this year because I really wanted to be surprised, but also not let down. I was like, let's just roll with the punches and see what happens. But my sisters were like, Kendra, you got Guitar Hero. But I bring that about because I do think that growing up on Guitar Hero, Just Dance, and Rock Band are partially responsible for my taste in music. This one time at band camp. But this one time, my dad took me fishing and I caught a G.I. Joe Barbie doll. What the fuck was up with that? Who threw their Barbie doll in the lake? I looked up what my name meant a long time ago, and it means magical water baby. Do you remember the water babies? What were they made out of? Silicone baby dolls that you filled with water. You filled them with warm water. It was a baby doll. Do you remember those water babies? Oh my gosh, they don't exist anymore because obviously people came to realize that they were getting moldy inside. I loved water babies. Water babies. I want a water baby. I feel like whenever I have dreams about babies, they look like a water baby with no water in it. What is that about? What is that about? I don't even want to look that one up and go into like the depths of the psychology of why the fuck I could be having dreams of babies that are like jiggly jello. I love turtles and frogs and things, but I was obsessed with turtles. I'm pretty sure I am a turtle whisperer.
I like turtles.
I picked up a snapping turtle, like the size of me. I brought it up to my parents and they were like, oh, let's put him down. But I love turtles.
I like turtles.
You know, I feel like as kids, we obviously don't have any fear because we just don't know shit. And I didn't know the difference between regular turtles and snapping turtles, but I almost died once because I picked up a snapping turtle the size of me. Brother, they take everything out of me. I think I was about 5 years old the first time I ever got my hair dyed because my sisters and I got lice and my parents learned that you could possibly get rid of it with hair color. I'm pretty sure it worked, but then we kept getting it. My dad was watching Animal Planet one day. The episode that day was talking about how birds are known for carrying lice under their wings, and we had birds at the time. My sister got birds for her birthday. My dad went to our birds, and lo and behold, boopity boopity boop, beep bop, that's where the lice was coming from. I was one of the kids that got sent home from school for having lice. I wasn't even embarrassed. I was actually so excited that I got to go home. I was a kid. I didn't understand that was gross. Anyways, thanks for listening. That's some shit that makes me me. Mota's sleeping. I truly do feel bad every time I disturb him. Mota, would you like to say goodbye to our friends? I woke him up. Did you work a long shift? This is the hoodie that I was talking about that one day when I had put him in his itchy hoodie instead. Excuse me. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Oh, my Sheila. Again, I know that this is a podcast and it's more for listening to than visual entertainment, but I hope that you're getting to see this right now. All right, we're signing off. We'll see you later. Press it. Press it.